Good, yeah. How are you?
Good.
Connor, you guys have been pretty much together as a five-man unit for most of this, camp. What's that been like to kind of come together, I guess, as a group?
I think it was pretty easy. I mean, there's me, Herndon, and Books. We're the same class. We came in together, this 2014 class. Me and Jimmy, we have a close friendship. I mean, we both did the same majors together, so we've been taking a lot of classes together. We really got to know each other, even though we were competing against each other last year. I mean, we're really close, and we're really just, come on, let's get this going for the team. And then Steph came in this summer, and I mean, he kind of just fit right in with us. It was really actually cool. We hung out all summer, and he was able to just kind of gel into that mold, and it's been awesome. It's actually been really easy for us to come together as that five.
Someone who was, really in a one-on-one kind of position battle last year. Is this the time of year that really starts to heat up when you're a couple weeks away and you start game planning for that first opponent?
I think the biggest thing for when I was in that battle, it was kind of me versus myself. More in a sense, it was more mental. I kind of approached it that way. I kind of thought, hey, like, I have to know what I'm doing. I can't break under this pressure, and that's what the coaches do. I think they do a really good job of that, is they put pressure on us to get into that game-like situation. So I really didn't think of it as like a battle between me and Jimmy last year. I thought of it as a battle versus myself, kind of knowing all the plays, knowing what to do, knowing what to do in this situation. And I mean, you guys know how that went, but I think the coaches did a really good job. And I think going through that last year, it kind of really prepared me for this year, and it kind of really put me under those situations to grow up and to be where I'm at now.
Connor, how has the coaching change impacted the line?
I think Borbs is a great guy. He's a phenomenal coach. I think the first thing he said when he came into our meeting room, when he first met with us last spring, it was, you don't know, or you don't care how much someone knows until you know how much they care. And that really kind of hits home with me with Borbs, is he really cares about us. He really cares about seniors. He really cares about the guys in the back of the room, and I think that's important. And I think it shows. It's been showing in how well we've been able to come together, because Borbs has just rang this all in. We've all bought into his system, and I think it's been crucial for us, and I think it's really shown on film.
What about the guys across from you, the D tackles and the whole D line? What kind of challenge are they presenting to you guys right now?
Coach Partridge is doing a great job over there. I mean, we're competing every day. They give us a jab, we jab back with that in practice, and I think it's they're an experienced guy. I forget how many guys are coming back on the defense. Like nine guys. They all have experience. So to see that kind of front every day in practice, knows we're going to be ready for that first game, and I think that's important.
Do you have any battles that you kind of look forward to each day, but it's kind of been happening over the course of camp?
I think all of them are good. I mean, every person on that D line has their own unique characteristic. They have their own move, and it's kind of fun to go against them, because sometimes they get you, and then sometimes you get them, and it's just the competitiveness with all those guys on defense. It's just a fun atmosphere to be out there.
As advanced as Kenny is, Connor, is there a greater sense, being an offensive lineman, a greater sense of responsibility or urgency with the way you do, knowing that you're blocking for a sophomore who only has really one college start under his belt?
I think we go into each day as the same. We have the same mindset, and that's, for us at least as an O-lineman, we want to run the ball. But when we get that run going, we set up other things for Kenny. So I think a big thing for us is just have the same attitude and kind of move that guy in front of us from point A to point B. So we kind of just attack each day as, hey, let's let everyone put pressure on us. Like, let's make the plays. And I think that's kind of a big thing. Let's not make whoever's behind us, whether it's Kenny, whether it's Ricky, whether it's anyone else at quarterback, let's not make them have a hard job. Let's put the hard job on us. And I think we're ready for that.
Jeff, final question?
You had to mention today about improving the run game.
Yeah.
How do you feel like that has come along from your guys' standpoint, and what still needs to improve?
So something Coach Watson tells us is kind of just trust yourself. It was going back to like that battle versus yourself. You have to trust what you're doing. Know that you believe in yourself, and once you know that you believe in yourself, that guy next to you knows that he's going to get that job done. So it's kind of just having everyone coming along and kind of doing their job and getting to where they need to be, and things I think will just take care of themselves. I think that's important.